Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Jessica Jones' Purple Daughter, issue number 1, which is chapter 1 and 2. Where's my comic book? Psh, it's on the computer because it's a digital edition. That happens. So this is a digital exclusive, and it's freaking awesome. It also came out a week ago, but I totally forgot. I knew it was there, but I forgot about it, and just, my bad. My bad. So let me get to it now. All right. Writer Kelly Thompson, artist Mattia D. Eulis, and letterer VC's Corey Petit. Cover by Martin Simmons. Excuse me, Carlos Lowe did the graphic design. So this is basically, oh, and of course Jessica Jones was created by Brian Michael Bendis and Michael Gaydos. So Jessica Jones finds that her daughter was turned purple. If you want to check out the previous, and I did reviews for all of them, the previous run, also by Kelly Thompson for Jessica Jones, which was a Marvel Digital exclusive. It shows how she became purple-ish. It shows her waking up and being purple. This is just a continuation of that. So if you open up and you're lost, you didn't read the previous 3 issues, don't worry. You don't necessarily need to. Just know that she woke up one morning and the daughter was purple. And everything else is explained in this issue. This is a self-starter. You're good here. You can jump on here. But if you want to read the previous one, I don't think you're going to be upset at all because it was also equally good. Go check out the reviews for that if you choose. So in here, she's going around and she actually finds the purple woman, which is pretty cool, man. Issue number 41 of Alpha Flight. I have the issue. I love the issue. Just if you're an old John Byrne Alpha Flight type fan, boom, there you go. The purple children are also in this. So yeah, we're going to get a little bit crazy here. People are reporting to people. We don't necessarily know who's working for who. Nobody trusts anybody. And that finally includes Jessica Jones' husband, Luke Cage, and Captain Marvel, because Carol Danvers shows up. And she's talking, and all of a sudden, she's finally starts to realize the taste of how you can't trust anything once you've been controlled by the Purple Man. Luke Cage finally starts to get it. He starts to realize just how helpless things are. Dude, look, besides the fact that the book is drawn beautifully, I might also want to mention that Kelly Thompson is doing this. She's writing the comic book, and it's done well. It's done well. Look, Jessica Jones is still hardly relatable because she's such a dumbass sometimes, and it's like, dude, oh my God, could you stop being mean? But you also start to realize it. All right, look, a lot of people don't understand why some people who are deaf or hard of hearing also have an attitude. But this gives a good explanation, or not a good explanation, this gives a good idea of how these people feel. People who are hard of hearing, I have what's called hidden hearing loss. So if 2 people are talking at the same time, I hear neither of you. Okay, you both sound like background noise to me. And it is frustrating because it's like, can't one of you just shut the hell up so the other person can talk? Can you please figure it the frick out? It does get frustrating. It's so frustrating not being able to hear things and then having to say, I'm sorry, what? Could you talk a little bit louder so you could talk over the other background noise and things like that? It's hard. It's freaking hard. Likewise here, Jessica Jones is dealing with something probably worse than standard PTSD. She can't trust anyone or anything because all of this could still be her under the control of the Purple Man. It's insane, and this is based off of the final run that of Jessica Jones that Brian Michael Bendis and Michael Gaydos did. So this is still technically continuing on with those stories. Personally, I don't know why this isn't in physical print, but I really don't care at this point because the story is just amazing. And like I said, it bothers me that it's not on the forefront. And I look at Comixology all the time, and I knew it, but I still forgot. I'm like, I'll do this one later, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake because this is a good story. It's a good story. But hey, for me at least, it's that much sooner that I get the next issue. So not all bad. You know, always look on the bright side of life. Kudos if you know who that what movie that's from. So basically, yeah, like I said, there's lying going on everywhere, and Jessica Jones, one of her superpowers-ish, trained, is that she knows a liar when she sees one, when she hears one. And she's calling people out on it and getting beaten up for it too, which is sick. There's a lot of appearances by people who we haven't seen in forever. And there's also, it looks like it may be a first appearance of somebody here. Unfortunately, since it's not a physical print, there's only but so much. It's like, oh, I got a first edition of the digital copy. There's no new editions of digital copies, which is Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of bothered that this is digital only, right? But so does that mean that the trade paperback, when these 3 issues come out, all 6 chapters come out, and it goes trade paperback, will that be considered the first appearance? I don't know. It's just weird, man. So it makes a problem for collectors, right? Anyway, fantastic story. Definitely consider picking this up, and consider it strongly, because this is a seriously awesome story, bringing back a lot of fan favorites. Next issue, they're promising a lot of people are coming back. I think she's going to be teaming up with Wolverine. No promises, no guarantees, but it might also be Gambit. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's Rogue. I don't know. I don't know. But she's going to be teaming up with a few people in the next issue, including Daredevil. So if you're a Daredevil fan, hey, Heroes for Hire. And I think they said a mutant, a very rambunctious mutant. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.